Welcome to Little Village. Bienvenidos a Little Village. This neighborhood as we know it today is mostly inhabited by Mexican immigrants who came to America. Many of the residents actually call it the Mexico of the Midwest. This neighborhood was not always inhabited by a large population of Mexicans though. In the late 19th century, many Irish and European immigrants settled in the South Lawndale area of Chicago. The 1980s is when a huge population of Mexicans moved into the area. Ever since then, the rich Latino culture has been overflowing from this little village. This is the 26th Street of the heart of Little Village. Los Candiles restaurant, established in 1996, as reviewers put it, is, quote, just delicious, unquote. A man named Mikey will give you a discount if you ask for him. Their claim to fame are their fresh tortillas. They'll even sell packs of 1 dozen tortillas to their customers. We also hear that their licuados de plátanos, or banana shakes, are amazing. They're open 365 days a year with family hours from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Prices are also very reasonable. DulceJ on Yelp.com says that, quote, this place is a hidden gem in Little Village, it's very cozy, and there's even parking in the back. The food is great and very authentic, just like Mom's food. Very reasonably priced.
Saint Agnes of Bohemia was born in 1211. She was a princess in Bohemia, and her father had already arranged her marriage when she was only 3 years old. At that time, obviously she couldn't have changed her mind, but as she got older, she was not willing to be married, and so she was engaged actually twice, and she wrote to Pope Gregory and asked him to interfere so that she would not have to be married. And when her future husband-to-be heard out about this, he decided to withdraw from the marriage, and then so she could offer herself to God, and so she wanted to be perpetually a virgin and not have to marry so that she would be able to give her whole self to God. And so the church right here, this is St. Agnes.
This is Nuevo Leon, a family-owned restaurant that was established since 1962. The food here is very enjoyable, and even though there's a long line the majority of the times, there's not that much of a wait. It's also located in the heart of Pilsen, and people from all over tend to enjoy their food here. So this is a great place to come enjoy authentic Mexican food. Another great restaurant in the Little Village area is Atoto Nilco. It was started in 1972 by the Munoz family. People say it's delicious, and it has a great parking lot, so you won't have to drive around. They have many foods ranging from tacos, tortas, menudo, and birrias. It's just an amazing place that has exotic Mexican food, so give it a shot here in the Little Village area.
To find out a little bit more about Little Village and its background, we're going to interview Sonia Silva, my grandmother. She was the first Latina in the House of Representatives, and she has lived here for 30 plus years. So why don't we find out what she has to say.
Okay, well, I've lived here since 1974, a long time ago, nearly, 30-some years ago. At the time, when I first moved here, I moved from Pilsen, which is directly east of us. At that time, there was only myself and another Mexican family. And I guess over a 10-year period, a lot of changes started occurring as Mexican Americans or Mexicans immigrants started moving further west.
When you first moved here, did you feel like you were fighting stereotypes and discriminations?
Yeah. As I said, I didn't go into detail, but there was only myself and the family down the block. And, when I would come home, if people saw me, they'd look at me like expecting that I was going to do something. I don't know, people would do that kind of stuff. Through actually showing that we weren't there to hurt them, we weren't going to mug them, we weren't going to knock them down, rob their house, or any of that. And we actually won them over by doing things for them to demonstrate that, we weren't bad. We were just people just like they were.
Quiero sentir tu cuerpo junto al mío porque mi alma ya tiene tiempo sintiendo frío. Si tú lo quieres, vente acercando junto conmigo, poquito a poco, muy despacito.
Oye, chica, ¿qué pasó? Tengo más sabores. Fresa, vainilla, jamaica y tamarindo. ¿Te gusta el tamarindo? Bien, ahí está.